Hey, how's it going? My name is Tabs, and I'm the guitarist for Shark Eyes. On top of that, I handle a lot of the visual elements, so that includes making lyric videos and music videos, etc. Today I'm going to take you through a bit of the process and show you how we made the music video for our latest single, Bad Day. First off, we're an Australian band and we're pretty spread out. So Jack, our drummer, and I live in Brisbane, and Reese, our other guitarist, and Ryan, our vocalist, live up in Cairns. As you can see on the map, there's a fair bit of distance between us. To avoid having to fly across country for the shoot, I came up with an idea to film all our parts separately on a black screen. Reese and Ryan would film their parts up in Cairns, and Jack and I would film our parts down here in Brisbane. Then I'd edit everything together and make it look like we're all in the same space. The song Bad Day is about struggling with mental health, being overwhelmed by negative thoughts and the inner demons that can take over your mind. It's written from the perspective of someone who has lost all hope and wants to leave everything behind. To visually represent that, we used a TV to represent the noise in their mind. At the start, the band is only seen and heard through the TV, while the observer, the person struggling with mental health, watches from the void. As the video progresses, the band starts to appear in the void as well. This shift represents the observer being pulled deeper and deeper into their mental illness, losing their grip on reality. So now we have the concept. I went ahead and bought an old TV off Facebook Marketplace, along with a little AV converter, so I could play videos from my computer onto the old TV. Then I created an edit of the band playing, adding some VHS and film grain effects to give it that old school look. Then I played it back on the TV and filmed the shot, and also filmed my housemate Aiden to play the role of the observer in the music video watching the TV. As far as the filming goes, that was pretty much it. The setup was pretty basic, simple lighting as you can see, paper for the backdrop, and cheap $80 lights off eBay. Nothing too fancy, it all comes down to the editing. Now let's jump into DaVinci Resolve and I'll show you how I threw this together. So we've got two clips here, one of Aiden watching the TV and one of Ryan doing his vocal performance. So we're gonna layer them together. First, I do a quick color correction of both clips to make the blacks look black, giving the illusion everything's happening in a void. Now the shot of Aiden watching the TV was actually two shots. One part was with the TV and the other part is without. The reason for this is I wanted to make the TV appear as it was floating. By cropping both clips and layering them together, we create that illusion. You can see Aiden's foot underneath where the TV stand would normally be, which helps sell that effect. Since all the shots are static shots filmed on tripods, I added some subtle movements to give them a little bit of life. I keyframed a slight zoom, about 0.100, which creates a feel of a slow camera push. Next we jump into the color tab, create a serial node and then an alpha output and connect them. Using the magic mask tool, draw a line on the subject that you want to keep and then track it both ways. Now you see Ryan in the background. I made a few adjustments to his size and position to give the impression that he could realistically be standing there. Since I wanted to feel like the band was coming out of the TV, I added a CRT effect to the footage of Ryan and a little bit of a glitch. For the final touches, I wanted to give everything a red tone. So instead of going in and color grading everything red, I created a solid red picture in paint, placed it over the top, and then changed the color composition to color burn, and adjusted the opacity until I felt it was right. Lastly, I added an adjustment layer, applied a film grain effect over it, and that's it. There's our finished shot. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, go check out our song, Bad Day. It's available on all streaming platforms. You can check out the music video right here on YouTube. All the links will be down in the description. We've got new music on the way, so stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.